Yeah, 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 yeah. It's for the healers. It's for the thinkers. This for the men and women trying to love again. Scarberian Queens. Tonya 23 experience. Yammi Bulah, let's talk. Scarberian Queens, we bringing truth to the scene. Not just opinions, we building solutions and dreams. From pain to purpose, yeah, we breaking old routines. Trying to heal black love, men and women in between. Scarberian Queens, let the ancestors speak. Motherly laws bring the village back to the streets. We ain't here to fight, we here to teach and to reach what we can rise together. Soul to soul, heart to beat. It's the Tonya 23 experience, voice of the mothers. Trying to stop us from seeing each other as enemies, brothers. Some of us hurt, some of us tired. Some of us only know survival, not desire. I seen mamas cry, I seen aunties pray, I seen grandmas hold the family together every day. So why we forget where the love come from? Why we treat each other like we already done? We here to remind you, not judge your pain, not point fingers but break them chains. Men need nurture, women need respect, and both need healing, not toxic effects. Scarberian Queens, we bringing truth to the scene. Not just opinions, we building solutions and dreams. From pain to purpose, yeah, we breaking old routines. Trying to heal black love, men and women in between. Scarberian Queens, let the ancestors speak. Motherly laws bring the village back to the streets. We ain't here to fight, we here to teach and to reach what we can rise together. Soul to soul, hard to beat, Yammi Bulah in the building, yeah, I'm talking that real. We ain't bashing nobody, we tryna heal. Men be carrying weight, women carrying pain. Everybody guarded, everybody strained. But deep down we all wanna be safe, wanna be loved, wanna breathe, wanna lay our head straight. Every man remembers that nurturing touch, whether it was mama, auntie, or somebody who loved them enough. That energy don't make you weak, it make you strong. It's the reason you get up and keep moving on. We gotta stop thinking the worst of each other, start listening again like sisters and brothers. This ain't gossip, this is guidance, this ain't drama, this is science. Trauma lives in the body, but love is defiance. We can rewrite stories, we can shift the tone, but it start with truth when we come back home. Yeah, we ain't perfect, but we honest. Trying to teach accountability and conscience. Trying to show you how to love without armor. Not every woman is trauma in the form, bruh. Not every man is danger or threat. Not every woman trying to get what she could get. We talking balance, we talking rules. We talking healing, not viral abuse. We ain't here for clicks, we here for change. Scarberian Queens, yeah, we shifting the game. Scarberian Queens, Queens.
I say.
Woo.
Yeah. Peace, Tonya. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good, Queen. Up here at the control towers, bugging out. I was hitting the gunshots after the song, but it switched over from the Bluetooth speaker to the one in my ear. So,
now the blew up
the gunshots. Oh my goodness. Disconnect. You literally have to forget the device because it will reconnect by itself. Ugh.
Right.
The timing. Here we go.
There we go.
Oh.
We got to do it again.
Whoa. That was something.
Do it again.
I love when you do that. Firebomb for him.
Fire.
Ooh.
Lick shot. Boom, boom, boom.
You know, it's funny because that makes me think, and because some people may say, they didn't spend one day in the military, such and such and such, they ain't no soldiers, this and that. But we're moms. So I would beg to differ. It's a different kind of war, but we've been at war since that day. And some of us prior to that, growing up in the war, surviving to get to this point, you know. And
we've been, since we were born into this war. This silent war against us.
That we didn't ask for.
Hello.
You know, so yeah, just to get that straight. We're true soldiers over here. Scarberians, for real. Yeah, you wanna throw in anything, Yammi?
Not really. ready. I don't have anything to throw in.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
let's get started.
Yo.
I was thinking today about truth as I was going through and getting myself updated on the state of the planet.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, wow, it's really obvious that people that standing for truth and speaking up and not backing down to oppressive leadership
Right.
is getting attacked as far as not being left alone, and in ways like, let me specify, in ways like using platforms such as these to voice your opinion on the state of the planet. It seems that there's a lot of chastisement going on with these people and them that are out here wreaking havoc, causing chaos, aka isfet. That's an ancient word for chaos. And so yeah, it seems like they're getting a pass to continue running to and fro with the destruction. So I was thinking, it's a lot of people would naturally associate truth with righteousness, justice, and balance. And there's a particular deity that is the oldest one that, when you talk about truth, she was in charge of making sure that the truth is yeah, that was good. Right on time. You filled in for me right then and there. Making sure that the truth is, the bark meant, yeah, that it is done, by any means necessary type of thing. Spiritually and physically, in charge of cosmic laws. There's an ancient story, and I'm going to do a brief introduction about her. First, we're going to have her picture added. A depiction, not a depiction of the goddess Ma'at, not exactly, the goddess. But if you go online and go into ancient Egypt and Google some of the early pictures of the goddess Ma'at, you would see her there. Hold on one second. Let me just write down oldest image of Ma'at. Okay, so am I sharing? Can you guys see this screen?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay.
I forgot I muted myself because of the dogs. I thought you could hear me.
Okay. Not a problem, but you can see these Egyptian pictures.
Yes, I can. I see my goddess.
Yes. Okay, so this is one of the depictions,
right?
Right out of Egypt, Egyptian goddess Ma'at.
Doesn't Rihanna have those wings under her boobs right there?
Yes, but hers are actually a symbol of Osset. But if I'm not mistaken, it is this picture, something like this. If it is, then it's Ma'at.
Right.
Something like that, but with the outstretched wings.
Right.
Yes. So here is a pharaoh offering an image of Ma'at. It's always that one feather.
Okay. The picture didn't change.
It didn't. Oh, I'm just pointing.
Okay.
At one. Can you see that? Okay, hold on one sec. I don't like this because
we still see the beautiful Ma'at God.
Yes. Whoa. Okay.
I see she has the scales of justice.
Yes. Now, those scales, that would be your today's justice system, the oldest depiction. But what I am trying to do is share this one screen with y'all. I gotta unshare and then share again. Boom and boom. Go back and add to the screen. Come on, add to the stage before presenting what? Okay, you can only do one at a time. Okay, here we go. StreamYard, definitely continue to work on your evolution. Now, here's a pharaoh offering an image of Ma'at. Here's one of the depictions off the temple walls. Here is the Egyptian goddess Ma'at etched into the temple walls. And this is a huge, don't know if you can see that, double crown she had on. Like, yeah, you don't get to wear this crown if you're not of the utmost importance. This feather, I want all of you Native Americans in America, I would like you to particularly pay attention to the feather workings in Egypt and your fellow feather wearing brothers and sisters in all of the tribes in North America. Pay attention, because you say you're not this and you're not that, you're not Black and you're not Egyptian or Kemetic or any extension of that, when actually Egypt was a melting pot of mostly all of the African civilizations, Nubia, Kush, and a lot of the other civilizations, a melting pot of sorts. So you cannot really say that. But yeah, I want you to look at this, okay? Recently, I thought they said that there was some information to try to say that, to let us know that North America might even be older than Egypt, than that. Just over somewhere in, is it Canada, or there's somewhere where, no, in America, perhaps in Arizona, there are a Sphinx statue and 3 pyramids that look like the ones over in Egypt. They're in America, in one of our states, and I believe it's Arkansas. Yeah, go find out, because it's there. I actually heard it from another YouTuber that actually went there, and so check it out. It's Googleable. Some things you have to look for on your own, but here is another old picture. And there's a lot of courthouses here in America that actually have her etched in the building. You wouldn't even see it because she's like etched in the concrete, the actual statue. Let's do this here real quick. Give me
I just think America, period, was, it was ours before they came.
Say it again.
I said America, period, was ours.
Oh yeah.
And invaded us.
And then some.
I know when Nat Turner did his 1831 rebellion, that was in Southampton County, Virginia. Yeah, it was said. It was said that he believed God called them there to free his people. Yeah, he said he saw hieroglyphics over there. So
Yes. And
yeah,
there was a lot over here as well too, in a lot of
mm-hmm,
these caves and different things.
mm-hmm.
Uh they're all over the earth. North America, Central America, South America, Peru, the United States.
The Black
Um
Planet.
yeah. They say a lot of these little hillside mountain things are actually pyramids too. Like they
Yeah.
were overgrown, you know,
Did you
stuff
see that
over earth
picture?
overgrown.
You saw that picture of like it looks like a big tree trunk. It's like flat and it's like this big thing that coming out the sky, out the ground. I forgot
Wow.
what it was. Let me Google that real quick.
Can you see this article?
No, it's still on my art
Okay.
deities of
This
ancient
is
Egypt.
so ancient. Oh my god. If I'm sharing the screen, why do I have to? Not very user friendly.
Yes, there it is. There it is. There it is.
Add to stage. There we go.
So it looks like a mountain, but it's actually a giant tree.
Oh wow.
I think it's called the Devil's Tower National Monument.
Wow.
Exactly where it is.
Do you want to share it?
I'm on Google with it.
Oh, okay.
I'll send it to you.
Let me read this right quick to y'all before we get back into this real quick. In the
Yeah.
United States, notable structures resembling ancient pyramids include Onan's Gold Pyramid House of Wadsworth in Illinois, a 6-story golden pyramid, and the Samun Pyramid in Salt Lake City, Utah, linked to a modern religious group. Additionally, Pyramid Lake in Reno, Nevada, holds cultural and historical significance in the region. In addition, there's a point in Louisiana that had unique pyramid-like earthworks.
Yeah.
Archaeological studies reveal the ancient pyramids in the United States were not only monumental, but also centers of trade and social activity. We was all over the planet trading, first of all, and it was China too.
Mm-hmm.
Had trade with China, India, ancient pyramids in the United States, understanding their significance. Boom. The ancient pyramids in the United States primarily refer to mound structures built by what's that? Native American cultures. Hold on. Where's my doggone gunshots? Where are your gunshots when you need them?
Gotta go to
Goodness. What did I just tell y'all? In the building.
you know?
I'm not really, let me go back to the screen. Okay, because we're going to stop that there. Y'all go research the feathers and all of the trading and the routes, and they're everywhere. Stop saying you're not committed. End of discussion.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Mm-hmm.
let's go on to add the stage. I mean, like I said, mind you, it's a melting pot, kind of like New York City. People from everywhere, and they were mating and meshing, and yeah. All right, so
Yeah.
I'll move that
Definitely we're mixing
just so y'all see the source, because you can come back and
Ohio to Mooley, various locations.
mm-hmm.
Tulane, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. All right. Alabama, Illinois, Ohio, and there's even some here in Maryland. New York State. They're everywhere. This just is like probably the main ones that you can see. Now, also, there's supposed to be a Sphinx in America. The same one like over in Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
I don't doubt it because there's people that actually saw it. I believe them. Until it's yeah. What is it not to believe? We are everywhere. And those glyphs are everywhere. Now, back to Ma'at and why she's everywhere. She's in charge of this truth thing. And men embody her spirit as well. Who is Ma'at and why she still matters? When we talk about truth, justice, and balance, many people think those ideas started with modern religion or philosophy, but they didn't. One of the oldest known embodiments of truth, it didn't say what kind of truth, all truth, in human history comes from ancient Kemet, what we now call Egypt. Her name is Ma'at. Ma'at is more than a deity goddess. She's a principle. She represents truth, justice, balance, harmony, moral order, and cosmic law. Now, there's many of you that think you can run here and dodge whatever kind of consequences you have to have. But let the Scarberian Queens tell you today, because she got the cosmic law and she got moral law. And that's it. Karma's in there and it's wrapped up nice and tight. So whoever thinks that they're going to destroy somebody for telling the truth, let me tell you.
We are blessed and highly favored, you dig?
And ain't no weapon formed against us gonna prosper. That's where that saying came from. That's where that came from. Oh, we are so lit. We are too legit to quit.
Hello.
Oh my goodness. I can just cry right now. But anyways, Ma'at wasn't just something you believed in. Oh, it's not a belief. It's what you know. Right? She was something you lived by. So those 10 commandments came from 42 commandments, which is called Ma'at. 42 laws. Every single law on the planet for anything that any earthling could ever try and do is covered in the 42. Now, she was something, you lived by. The universe itself was thought to function because of her. Societies thrived because of Ma'at, and souls were judged according to Ma'at. Now,
okay, hold on. Before you start, because I didn't have my comments up, I thought I had them on. We got on the tube, and we got the boss in the building. Salute, generals. Yo, I thought I had my comments.
We love y'all. Thanks so much for coming through. You already know.
Stopping by.
We was getting in that lesson.
Yeah. We talking some stuff. What's up, Bear? What happened? Fine. You fine?
GP on the tube says salute to the panel. Salute.
Better put that down. That's not yours.
Sauce the boss. Yammi and Tonya 23 experience. What up, y'all?
That's not yours. That's Dada's.
Sauce the boss. Hey.
Hold on.
Salute. Yes.
Yo. Salute.
Yes, put it in the comments if you have. Let us know about this lesson here. Let's see. Let's get back. Almost done, y'all. I'm going to try not to stop. I get so excited. So, the universe itself was thought to function because of Ma'at, right? The sun rose because of Ma'at. Whoa. Holy moly. And souls were judged according to Ma'at. Little glitch. It says souls were judged. I'm here to let you know that law has not changed as of yet.
Right.
And so here we are. The sun rose because of Ma'at. So in the ancient Egyptian text is a story that, okay, so Ma'at was a goddess that evolved out of the portal of the sun, said to be daughter of Ra. Okay, but her existence exists because she keeps that in order. She keeps cosmic law in order, right? So principle, cosmic law, you could call it that. But yeah, that is the traditional, yeah, it is what it is.
Right.
A woman with a feather in the top of her head, resembling all of that. Yeah. And here we go. In the afterlife, whoa, we done left the planet and we have left this realm.
Right.
Let's see how important she is there. When I say ain't no running, oh boy. See, what an injustice when you think about all these other distractions called religions.
Yep.
Getting further away from the actual truth, knowing that when you get to the afterlife, you know the thing in court where it says ignorance of the law is no excuse?
Mm-hmm.
That's where that came from.
Wow.
Not in this life or any other life, which is why in a court they can sentence a man to more than one life sentence.
Yeah, see, I never knew that. Oh my goodness gracious.
Off
So
the chain.
they're sentencing
Mm-hmm.
that person for X amount of life. How do you say it?
Life sentences, afterlife.
Right? To the afterlife. So that's what it meant.
Mm-hmm.
They mean.
Right.
Even when you're dead, you still gonna be in jail.
Right.
Your
Because you're not literally telling mankind you can't.
Your spirit is gonna be
right
under our control. Oh my goodness. There was so much put in that.
What it is, sis?
I always wondered that. I always wondered about that. I'm like, how?
Listen, it's hid by the Vatican. You know how they say, oh, they worship a black Madonna, this and that.
Mm-hmm.
It's this. It's Ma'at.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really crazy. But it's like, it's a number of goddesses from that time. But this is the main one. It's really these principles that the Bible was written on in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
But it was created into this story with these other characters. And because I pretty much quoted like maybe 10 scriptures just before we even read this about, who they're actually talking about. And then souls were judged according to Ma'at. There's a whole judgment scene glyph, which is how the entire courtroom, why they got 12 jurors, the whole 9. They took that right off of the temple walls. Right? So that system wasn't created either. It was already created. Right?
They stole it.
That's why the systems seem flawless. They seem flawless because they didn't create them.
Right. They took it. They
Yeah.
stole it.
Yeah.
They destroyed
The whole notion of
the
government.
original, and they took it for themselves.
Government was actually Ma'at. There was no government. She
Right,
is government.
right, right.
Because if you follow them 42, then you don't got nothing to worry about.
Okay, you'll be okay. No,
And
look,
they
I love that.
actually
Definitely love that.
ensure harmony on the planet.
Yeah, yeah.
Check out the comments.
Hold on.
'Cause I'm
Mr.
at another
Atlas is in
screen,
the
so I'll let
building.
you do the comments.
Mr. Atlas is in the building.
Woo!
General.
Salute, Mr. Atlas. That's our little thing, Scarberian Queens. We gotta have our little gunshots too.
You know, heaven is surrounded by swords.
Yes, yes. And in time, listen, how important this is. In times of peace, to prepare for war in your
Prepare
times.
for war in your times of peace.
Preparing for war is getting your mind right.
Yeah, because peace never lasts forever.
Right.
Peace
And
is never there in the first place.
also, right, the heaven is surrounded by swords. You better believe it, because you can't get there until you gotta have a little conversation with the goddess here.
Yeah.
So it literally is surrounded by swords.
Right.
Spiritual swords, Yeah.
Of course.
You ain't shucking and jiving to get in. Right? So the universe itself, we almost done. The universe itself was thought to function because of Ma'at. The sun rose because of Ma'at, right? Never failed. The sun don't stop. The sun don't stop. Whoa. Societies thrived because of Ma'at. Listen, oh man, because of the sun keeping its covenant, right? Because that's a cosmic law. Food. Just think about planting fruits, vegetables. Souls were judged according to Ma'at in the afterlife teachings. A person's heart was weighed against the feather of Ma'at. Boom. That's why they say, be light, don't light, harbor
all that.
chaos, harbor hate.
We
were talking about the state of the world. Hold up. Oh man, phew. Don't take much for me to tear up. Phew, that hit hard.
Right.
Yeah. So just from the state of the world, we know whose heart is heavy, and yeah, to cause heaviness in the heart of people by depriving them colonization and oppression and depriving an earthling of liberation. Oh my.
Yep.
Yeah. Wouldn't want to be them, they, whoever. They can have their personality or whatever they got.
Right.
If we take care of ourselves and live long enough, we'll see the downfall. If your heart was heavier than truth, meaning filled with lies, cruelty, injustice, or imbalance. Literally did not read this before. You were considered out of alignment with divine order. We order in the damn court. Oh my goodness, I had to pull out the mouth.
You have to.
Listen. Wow. And once you know, you can't pretend you don't. You were considered out of alignment with divine order. So truth wasn't optional, it was sacred. Right? What's powerful is that Ma'at predates many of the belief systems we know today. I would say all. I don't know none that's, well, when you say many, they're still talking about the older African tribal systems that was already there in the depths of Africa. That's the only shit they could be talking about. So, divine order, so truth was optional. What's powerful is that Ma'at predates many of the belief systems we know today. She stands among the earliest recorded understandings of truth as a universal law, not just a personal opinion, not just a social rule, but something woven into the structure of existence itself. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. We're witnessing the change of everything that got to go, as you can see. You on mute, Yammi?
My bad. I had to mute.
I saw the gunshots. What were you saying? What you saying, Queen?
No, I was agreeing with you. The earth is definitely purging all of the disgustingness that we don't need anymore.
Yes. And a lot of people are down in their living, but what a time to be alive, really. Like, we're literally seeing Ma'at in full force. She at war. Right. And them drones in the sky that spraying all the chemtrails, you see them towards the sun. They at straight war with the sun. Check the sky. They're at straight. The war is in the sky. It's not over there. That's some proxy whatever.
Some bullshit that they making up to distract us.
The real war is in the sky, and Ra is burning them up. Today, there was the largest photonic storm. Tomorrow, systems is going down for somebody. It's going to affect all kinds of stuff. Yeah. But that's the war. That's the real war. They're at war with the cosmos. Fact.
Show is.
At war with Ma'at, cosmic law. They want to be running the earth to and fro to devour who they can, and they're at war with this law.
Yeah.
These laws.
They show is.
It's crazy. But what a time. What a time. And we are so important because
book right there you see.
We gotta continue to tell the truth. We gotta do it. Woven into the structure of existence itself. And here's where it gets deeper. You don't have to call her name to walk in her spirit. Anyone who stands for truth, real truth, not convenient truth, is walking the path of Ma'at. Men and women. Yeah. We are her soldiers. We stand for truth, justice, righteousness, equality, balance, honesty, justice. Wow. If you believe in fairness, integrity, accountability, balance, honesty, and justice, you are aligning with the cosmic law. The cosmic law of existence with Ma'at, whether you recognize it, like it, or not. All truth seekers are daughters and sons of Ma'at, not by religion, not by ritual, not by principle. Nobody got to put their hand on your head and coronate you, this and that. That's your birthright. Because truth has a lineage. And Ma'at is the oldest deity of truth. And we're done with that. Let's go to the comments. Family.
No comments yet.
How y'all doing out there?
Yeah, I wanna read something too, because Ma'at is in the Bible too, right? I'm about to read.
Fire it up, sis. Fire it up.
I gotta find it. Just give me 1 second. 44, 15, 44.
Women in the street, just a little thing. Women in the street doing that little street thing. Y'all got to go through her as well. I know you're about your bread. I know you got to survive and all these different things, but you're going to have to get decently creative, or that's your ass as well.
All right, so look, y'all ready? It's kind of long, but I gotta read this to y'all
I got
just
number time.
because it's describing the Queen of Heaven.
That's her. Yeah, you doing right. Oh my God,
Queen of Heaven.
you gotta go crazy. Where my tamarine at?
And this is in the Bible.
This is church.
This is in the Bible. This is Jeremiah 44.
Oh, number 44. That's her number. Oh my God. They
Jeremiah
knew what they were doing.
15 through 25. Okay? So I'm going to read it. I'm going to start it off. Hold on 1 second.
Ah, you finna light this motherfucker on fire. Woo! I got the calm down. Whoa, I didn't even do that. I didn't even Okay. Ready. It's Jeremiah. Which one? Oh, you on mute again, sis.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm on Jeremiah 44, 15 to 25. So
Okay.
if y'all want to read along with me.
Yeah, I'm going to put it in the chat. So they have the verse. Okay. Now I'm going to look it up.
Okay. So it's quiet behind me. There's mad noise going on. All right. So then all the men who knew that their wives were burning incense to other gods, along with the women who were present, a large assembly, and all the people living in Lower and Upper Egypt, said to Jeremiah, "We will not listen to the message you have spoken to us in the name of the Lord. Everything we said we would. We will burn incense to the Queen of Heaven and will pour out drink offerings to her, just as we and our ancestors, our kings, and our officials did in the towns of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem. At that time, we had plenty of food and we were well off and suffered no harm. But ever since we stopped burning incense to the Queen of Heaven and pouring out drink offerings to her, we have had nothing. We have been perished by sword and famine." The women added, "When we burned incense to the Queen of Heaven and poured out drink offerings to her, did not our husbands know that we were making cakes impressed with her image and pouring out drink offerings to her?" Then Jeremiah said to all people, both men and women, who were answering him, "Did not the Lord remember and call to mind the incense burned in the towns of Judah and the streets of Jerusalem by you and your ancestors, your kings and your officials, and the people of the land? When the Lord could no longer endure your wicked actions and the detestable things you did, your land became a curse and a desolate waste without inhabitants, as it is today. Because you have burned incense and have sinned against the Lord and have not obeyed him or followed his law or his decree or his stipulations, the disaster has come upon you, and now you see." Then Jeremiah said to all people, including women, hear the word of the Lord, and all you people of Judah and Egypt. This is what the Lord Almighty, the God of Israel, says. You and your wives have done what you said you would do when you promised. We will certainly carry out the vows we made to burn incense and pour out drinks offerings to the Queen of Heaven.
Where is my...
He said, then the last sentence.
Oh shit! The damn thunder done went off, girl.
Right. The
The
last
Queen
sentence
of
was
Heaven has spoken.
right. Then after that, it said, "Go ahead, then do what you promised. Keep your vows."
Check this out. That is exactly why the small hats do not acknowledge the New Testament nor Jesus Christ. Because they know who it is. That's why you're goyim to them. Because you put down your gods for them. Their gods, their graven image. And that's why they call you goyim. Oh my goodness. Oh shit. What a night. Let me tell ya. Loki V 718, positive vibes all day. I hope y'all are receiving this message because it's episode number 7, y'all. This is a divine transmission going out on a photonic storm night. Oh my. Something's going to transpire, but be in the right mind. Most certainly. Read that again. And if you call yourself follow the Bible, or you would like to, or you read and you haven't read in a while, read that one.
Yeah.
Yo, Yammi.
Right.
Sis.
I always kept that. Listen, I got that from the Queen sister, Vicky Dillard.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Peace
and
to the goddess.
Yeah,
she know. She's conscious.
I was like, I got chills when I read that. And I was
like, Queen of Heaven is most certainly one of her accolades that they got from the pyramid texts and the funerary texts and all of the different books of Egypt. And I tell you, they got our information in the basement of that doggone Vatican. I'm talking about manuscripts of, they're doing a lot of.
You remember when the Vatican was burning?
Yeah.
I said burn it down.
Okay. Listen, I know they had every stitch of water trying to get that fire out. Right. But remember when the Church of Notre Dame burnt down to the ground?
Yes, I did.
And they pictured that fireman. Listen, they pictured the fireman. All that was left when they had to walk out with that picture of Jesus Christ, that white picture of Jesus Christ. That was all that was left. But that church was actually the temple of the goddess, Osset. And they took and turned her temple. That was like a main architect center, a temple, and they turned it into Notre Dame. That we all witnessed it burnt down to the ground. And they were so outdone, talk about we will never stop trying to rebuild and this and that. But you ain't never gonna rebuild the way it is.
That. No.
Listen, and there was no sign of how the fire started, how or why.
Right.
Crazy. Every time they rebuild it, it's gonna burn down again. It's crazy.
They can never rebuild that. They can never ever. It will never be the same.
Yes. Lots of children of the goddess on the planet. Anybody that's has a higher vibe, Loki V718, positive vibes and love, and
Loki V.
Just all of the brothers that's coming through, showing love to the Scarberian Queens. Listen, it's mostly the men that's coming through, and it's all good. It's all good because we have that queen goddess love over here.
There's no black man hate over here at all.
No hate, because we're conscious, we understand, we know the deal. You know what I'm saying? So
we know the systems that was put in place against.
The sisters are definitely gonna creepy crawly around us because some of them ways we have to chop it up, with love. But we're here to do what we need to do as
right.
We have the goddesses of the world. We work for Ma'at as well. Hell to the yes. I sure do. I so do.
You know, because I'm not bowing down to no white what pedophile. No, thank you.
Okay, no way.
Nothing.
You
Nothing,
know, yeah,
nothing of
she's
that.
definitely the lover of children, mothers, brothers. Oh
Yeah, none
man,
of that represents me or who I
we
am.
have been robbed of beautiful history, stories. Talking about Jack and Jill on a hill. None of that. We
All of
got
that nonsense.
beautiful
I don't hear
stories.
none
Um,
of that.
yeah, maybe I'll have a different time or something like that. Only when we can. Not trying to add nothing different, but uh, we can do stories like a book. Let's get together and read a book and do a freaking book club and talk about the damn book. It can be any kind of book, but
That'll be cool.
something we need to agree on, and let's do something. You
Yeah,
know.
listen, I think I sent it to you today. Kasanat said he's reading more. He's like on his own spiritual journey type thing.
Yeah.
But he's still praying to Jesus.
Oh
But,
boy. So he's not conscious then.
not really, but he'll get there. He's still young.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody in their time. It's just something. It's just something. It's a jolt to me. It's like almost a super damn emergency. It's like 911 or something to me. I be trying because I was there. I'm actually a minister, but I'm a universal minister. But I'm saying I've been in a couple of churches, and so my consciousness really kicked in when I went into my Catholic studies, and from there into Egypt, because they don't pussyfoot around. If I would have went from American studies or Western studies into it, I probably would have still been stuck. But if you start with Catholicism, you run right into it.
Right.
It is crazy. And then in college, I put myself through a private Catholic college, and their libraries, oh man, I had access to every religious book there was, and so yeah, that's pretty much. I spent 4 years there, sucked up all of that stuff, and yeah, that's the journey. It was a lot. You just don't wake up conscious. You go through whatever your journey is to get there. But once we find out, we definitely have to share, and don't worry about criticism and people not agreeing with you and this and that, because again, truth is truth and it can't be refuted. It needs to be accepted. There's a lot of truths out there, but this one is the truth about where the world got truth from. You on mute, sis.
No, I know. There's a lot going on back here. I know what's going on.
It turned up. Loki said, shout out to at Tonya 23 Experience and at Yammi Bulah. We see you working South Bronx, New York.
Hey,
yeah.
Building.
Yes, BX all day, BX all day. I was actually born in BX. If you know about Morris Senior Hospital, I was one of the last babies born in the original hospital. They tore it down after that, and now you have the new Morris Senior Hospital. But yeah,
say hi,
Morris Senior, baby.
Just say hi. Say hi, Miss Anya.
Hi.
Hi, baby. How you doing?
Good.
Don't be shy.
He ain't got no clothes on, so I might.
Then don't be shy.
Never have his shirt on.
Yes. And Loki said it's all love in the chat. And you know that
all the time.
That. Where's J Girl? I haven't seen her in a couple days. I was trying to get her gift. She still has a gift with us. Maybe I can find something digital to send her something. I actually have a lot of goodies in my computer somewhere. But yeah. I like to settle up my contracts. I said that's what I was going to do, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Right. Right.
That's one thing to work on, for people just getting started with doing whatever they have to do to get it together is keeping your promises or don't say it.
Right. Right.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Oh, let me
Right.
turn this off. Nope, not that. The teleprompter I can turn off. Yes. So, do we have any comments about our presentation before we get back to the bull crap, as our brother Star Report says, and get back to the bull-ish?
Yeah, family. If you have anything to add to what we
That
was
was pretty heavy. It was pretty heavy. If you guys need to lay on it for a little while and maybe get back to us, that's fine as well.
yeah.
But
Oh, Source of us said I wanted to hear more. No, listen.
what? Don't tell us that, because we be back with some more.
Yeah, we'll
Um,
definitely be back with some more.
yes, like
Yeah.
the next thing about that would be like breaking down more into actually reading the 42. That's something we could do, because they're pretty deep. I mean, y'all
Yeah, I
got
wanna I
because
was
I'll
gonna
pull it
say
up right now, and
I
we can
wanna
end
know
the
the
show
42.
after that. All right, let's do it.
I wanna do the whole 42.
Okay, you pulling it up too? Let's see.
Oh, okay, yeah, hold on.
They're short. We can go through them all.
The 42, what is it? 42,
Laws of Ma'at.
42
And
law,
just pull up one you can read.
42 laws. Uh, yo, this phone is listening to me, yo. It just came up.
That's how you can tell.
Yo, these phones are the devil.
Okay. Listening to your conversations at
You know?
night. Let me see.
Okay, I got it.
Okay. Let me you can go through. I'll
Okay, I'm gonna start reading some more. So this
Okay.
42 divine principles of Ma'at.
I'm gonna put them on the screen. How about that?
Okay.
Okay.
I have not committed sin. I have not committed robbery with violence. I have not stolen. I have not slain men or women. I have not stolen food. I have not swindled offerings. I have not stolen from God or goddesses. I have not been exclusively angry. I have not cursed God or goddess. I have not behaved with violence. I have not caused disruption of peace. I have not acted hastily or without thought. I have not exaggerated my words when speaking. I have not stolen what belongs to God or goddesses. I have not overstepped my boundaries of concern. I have not cursed anyone in thought, word, or deeds. I have not stolen from or disrespected the deceased. I have not destroyed property belonging to God or goddesses. I have not taken food from a child.
Mm.
I have not been angry without reason. I have not seduced anyone's wife. All right. I have not closed my ears to the truth. I have not terrorized anyone. I have not disobeyed the law. I have not told lies. I have not carried away food. I have not cursed. I have not polluted myself. I have not committed adultery. I have not made anyone cry. I have not felt sorrow without reason. I have not assaulted anyone. I have not worked evil. I have not used evil thoughts, words, or deeds. I have not polluted the water. I have not spoken angrily or arrogantly. I have not falsely accused anyone. I have not placed myself on a pedestal. I have not acted with insolence. I have not been an eavesdropper. I am not deceitful, and I am not stolen anyone's land.
Mm-hmm.
That one was deep.
You
Okay, so
see
there's
that one?
yeah,
Stolen anyone's land?
I
Holy
have not
moly.
destroyed property belonging to God.
Whoa, all this blowing up stuff and this and that.
Hello.
Somebody got to pay, and they think they're so powerful and this and that, but your afterlife is covered. That's gonna last forever.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Mm-hmm.
don't care what kind of form. And those that think they're gonna run back into the resurrection cycle, you're gonna be a turd or something.
Oh goodness,
Something like a fly.
they're gonna be a roach.
So it's good to like read it in the morning because it says I have not. So you kind of go through your day knowing what you're trying not to do. But now let's be realistic. That's a lot of laws.
It's a lot.
Personally, if you go through the list and check off for your day your violations, it's probably more than one or two.
Yeah.
But it's a lifelong thing. It's also something that you teach children. We teach them certain etiquette, we call it, but it's really how to act. These laws, if you follow them, then you could be perfect. They said no one's perfect, but to strive for perfection is to try to follow the laws with, decency or in truth. No one's perfect, you
Mhm.
know. And if you think about it now, this whole notion of the Jesus Christ that you could break all these laws of Ma'at, and all you gotta do is say to him, you could be forgiven for everything. See, she telling the truth. Like, if you don't get it together here, your afterlife is gonna also suffer for that as well. But he's telling folks that you can do whatever it is you need to do. Can you ever notice some of the dastardly villains always got a cross on? And so you can do whatever it is you need to do with him. And as long as you can ask for forgiveness before your last breath, if you get a chance to do that, then he tells you you can be saved. That is the biggest misnomer ever known and told to mankind. Many,
Yo,
many souls are lost. Go ahead.
I'm like, how can anybody doing wickedness, you know what I'm saying? Just repent at the end and be like, and
Isn't that a good deal? Isn't that a great deal? Too damn great.
I'm like, get out of here with that. Like, no, that can't be real.
But then he said he didn't come to destroy the law. And let's get this straight. They got all that stuff in the book about what the law is. No, that is the law, 1 through 42. That is even what they're actually talking about in the Old Testament as law. Because they could take one of these and break it down into a whole bunch of stuff and make a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo. It's one law. But they're very, what you call it, zealous, kind of, the into rituals and this and that. Just follow what it says. You can do all the other bullshit rituals and whatever, but you're still, a little demon. So it doesn't matter about the rituals. Just follow. Just do. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And then they have this little ritual where they take these chickens at the end of the year, a certain time, and they call themselves washing off their sins. They think that they can treat people like pure shit, call you goyim and all this other crap. But you're gonna take a chicken and wash off all your sins. And think, there's a certain community that their main meat is chicken. They actually give those same sin-filled chickens, and they call it charity because they're giving it away to shelters and stuff like that to feed to the people.
So you're feeding people painted chicken?
And then you wonder why so many people's walking around New York City mentally gone.
Just like how I sent the video to Sub with the Indian people shaving off their hair because they all of they
that's their way of giving up their sins. Yeah.
It's in
because everything is in the hair.
Right.
And then the black women are putting it on their hair.
And snatch it up, put it on their head. So you
back
just
to
bringing
script
all this energy,
was.
all
Yeah.
this energy, put it on your.
Be in your head, and come to find out the shit's causing giving you cancer with the chemicals that they put in it. And so back to that Jeremiah 44, 15 through what, 25?
25, yes.
Yo, I ain't gonna forget that one. It straight up said Queen of Heaven.
It showed it more than once.
Fire, son. Fire.
Yes, it did. And I think that's the only part that she was mentioned in the Bible.
But see, were they stupid? Is it safe to say they had to hide something is not to put it in plain sight? So what they left like so many different little things in the book.
Yeah, you have to be
back to the truth.
You have to be reading between the lines with everything, because I think
and you have to be like.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I think they put it in there to show that people can be easily manipulated to go by what they want them
to be told. Like when you go to church, you don't read the book yourself. You listen to the sermons and the this and the that.
Right.
And so you never even look in the book to see what the heck he's saying. Read a whole book or read through the entire book. If that's your religion, that's your book.
It's so thick that you're not gonna read every page,
and it's probably intimidating to the standard crowd.
Yeah.
They have a lot of people in the state of Maryland for the past 60 years, especially in the Black communities. They have been being passed through school without even attending. Some of them, they were allowed to get high school diplomas and pass all the way through elementary and this and that. And they were getting the funds from the federal government, and they were lying on the forms for the students and whatnot. And there is a huge population of generations that cannot read, which is why crime is so freaking prevalent in Baltimore.
Disgusting.
It all started with the greediness of them in the school systems. They had been doing this ceremoniously for over 60 years. It's a big thing here. They really have been working to tear down the current education system and rebuild it. The past few, the top of the education system, I forget what the title is called, or the president or whatever of the county. So that's how they do it, by county. So the president of the education system has not been good for a little while, and they fired her. And
oh my goodness gracious,
a lot going on. You froze there for a second.
I know. I'm like, wait a minute,
we're coming back.
Hold on. But no, I remember when we had
salute, Momies.
Hey, Momies. Salute, General.
Salute.
Yes.
Thanks for coming through. Yes.
Right.
Yes, just coming in. Definitely rewind, because we did a really powerhouse message.
Yeah, we did.
We talked about the goddess of truth. How do we even know about truth? Like, where did it come from? Yeah. So we're doing that because Scarberians, we're about truth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. As a woman, I am at caution to say certain things, not because of myself, but because I have a family. You know what I'm saying? They're not involved in what I'm doing here. They have their own lives. And so anything that I say is coming out of my mouth. But, when you're at war, you have to take all things into consideration.
Right.
Right. If I was alone, if I was by myself and like, what? Man, I'd be held up. Hey, they might, I don't know, I might be a Sonic Shakur or something. My family is a blessing, okay? Because I'd have been like, what? Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely could have been recruited in some sort of something.
No, I get it. Now I wanna agree with what you were saying earlier, that they purposely took out certain trades in the school. I remember I had shop class, you had home economics, they had what's another trade that they had in school?
Oh man, they had wood shop, metal shop,
Yeah, yeah,
health class, telling about sex and whatnot, and
right,
how to
right,
keep yourself safe, and why it's good to stay a virgin.
right. No, because I was watching Godfrey today on Willie D, and he was saying that he was learning how to weld. He was
Yeah,
learning
that's
how
what I meant about metal shop, and we had wood shop. It all depended on your school and the funding, because I was in a predominantly white school area in
right,
upstate New York. They had everything. They had auto mechanic shop.
right. You see,
That
they
was
had
very, you could
they
bring
had
your car in, work on it. People
right,
donated cars to the students and stuff. Yeah.
that was dope. They had
Mhm.
masonry. You know when they
Yep.
metals and stuff.
Carpentry, they called it. Yep.
Carpentry.
Hmm.
Okay.
They
Yeah,
had
they
all
had
that in
a
schools,
whole
high
lot of
schools,
things.
auto mechanics,
They
home
took all
economics.
that
Yep.
out. It took all that out.
Yes.
Mommy said
And
autumn.
if I'm not mistaken, that happened under Democratic rule.
Of
You
course
know,
it did.
yeah,
Of course it did.
a lot
You know,
happened under that rule. You
the
know,
whole that whole system, everybody be talking about, oh, why you don't be picking a side? Because it's the same thing. It's from the two sides, two wings of the same bird.
yes, none of
I'm
it is
not
to help
playing
us.
this game.
We understand that
Fuck this whole
as truth.
game. I want to be independent from all of this shit. I don't want to be a part of it.
Hmm.
Oh,
You know, they tried to say that because they were making the argument that Jim Crow letter, the whole article or whatever document was fabricated, and it wasn't an actual document used in the how they worked with black people. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
And because it would be a by itself a grounds for reparations. That's when they came up with still lying, talking about it was a literary work or something. It was never intended to be used. And we could see where it was used. It's
Right,
documented.
right, right,
Yeah.
right.
Um, I'm sorry, y'all. We all want things to work out, so that things will be peaceful. But truthfully, I just don't think that the truth can prevail peacefully.
Yeah, it's like everybody's so far gone. Everybody's so far gone and brainwashed. It's gonna be so hard to go back to the way it was. Because when I just read it. They were making offerings, burning incense,
Mm-hmm.
so that their
Pouring
house
water.
was
So
peaceful.
yes, that's
Whole house
libations.
was peaceful.
Yeah.
You,
They
you
were
know,
doing libations, pour in the ground, water and saying her name and different things like that. Just their form of worship. And it was like that because that was the patriarchy taking over. All of the gods at that time were female.
right.
Even when Islam came along, it was a lot first. I was blown away when I found that out. I had been in Islam for 15 years. I found that before I stumbled on that major information. So
Right.
I'm sure there's those that can go a lifetime never even knowing that. They will call you a bold-faced lie. And all you got to do is Google it.
Right. Momi said, I'm not real clear on this, but the 6,000-year reign is over. Are you
Mhm.
ladies familiar? Yes.
Yes,
Yes, it is
absolutely.
over. That's why we're going through this. They're fighting to make sure that they could
Yeah, they're trying to hold
power,
on to the nail, but they got to
but
go.
all of this shit is crumbling the way it should be.
Hmm.
They want the sheeple to be living in fear
Hmm.
all the time. That's why they have the news. That's why they have everything set up for them to push this fear amongst everyone. And fear is only false evidence appearing real.
Fear and hate. They want us to hate each other and be in
Right.
fear.
Right. Because Yeah, why would I want the whole black race to come together? No, I want all of them separate because they'll be fighting each other. They won't be worrying about me.
Right.
Focus won't be on me. So I'm in the back. I'm still puppet master.
Right. Exactly.
And some people are simple slow and they don't get it. And I mean, it's horrible to say.
And the thing is, the reason why they don't get it is because they participate in some of the religious knowledge that they can't get past.
They love
it.
Some people don't like change.
Do you remember
just the way it is?
Do you remember? I don't know if you're familiar with Billy Carson.
I've heard that name.
Forbidden Knowledge. He does like a lot of Egypt talk, alien talk, Tahuti talk, different things like that. Ancient civilization talk, let's just say.
Okay, yeah.
He has like a channel, TV channel network, and it's called Forbidden Knowledge, and he talk about a lot of different science, metaphysical stuff, and whatever. But he had a debate with a devout Christian.
Yes, I know him.
That was the devout Christian that was up. Remember when he debated the guy that was the scholar? Type in Billy Carson debates Christian scholar. And literally he lost the debate.
Oh, Billy Carson?
He does tours to Egypt and all of that. And I was like, this guy is talking about the Bible, this and that. Billy never shut him down and went into Egypt and like, no. All of that, no, shut that down. You were not going to sit here and argue about canonization and the Council of Nicaea and all of that, because all of that's crap. We going back here and we're talking about the cosmic deities, And I could not believe that. Yeah, he wasn't feeling good at the time, and I guess they chalked it up to that. But it's no excuse. I don't know what.
Ain't no excuse. You know, you're going into a debate.
Smash the dude in debate. I would.
There's no excuse. You supposed to come in there cocked, ready, and ready to shoot.
The book, the compendium to the Emerald Tablets. How you let this? I couldn't believe it, yo. Something was wrong with him at the time.
I don't care what was wrong with him. He should have had his shit together.
Yeah, that's had me so mad. I was like, he had to be paid to pretend like he didn't know what the heck was going on.
Yo, man, listen, that was just like when Lord Jamar battled that white guy about the flat earth. I was so upset with him. He was copping out. Oh, you laced my weed, sir. How long did you have to prepare for this debate? You coming in there, or you think you knew it, but no, you didn't have evidence. Yeah. You didn't have all of your ducks in a row to back up your belief,
your claim.
You know what I'm saying? And with him to go out like that, and I like Lord Jamar and Godfrey together. It was really cool because Godfrey's very smart.
Yeah. He dropped the ball that time.
He's Nigerian or whatever, but he's all for black. Black.
Oh yeah, I had just recently started watching his show when he was going off on one of them rappers. It was during the Diddy time and this and that. Yeah,
they are mad.
He was invited, but he didn't go.
He was rocking with Lord Jamar because they was boycotting Vlad. For talking ill about Lord Leprechaun.
Okay. Did he have some beef with Vlad or something like that? I think I heard him talking about something. I don't know if it was Vlad.
I don't watch Vlad. I don't watch Vlad.
Me either at all. I barely know what he looks like. I remember that like little sleek face, but I don't mess with him at all. Yammi froze. Momi says, peace. The devil was given a period of 6,000 years to rule, which expired in 1914. Wow. They working overtime, I would say, huh?
I blacked out. What happened? I didn't hear. It cut me off, and I said,
"Okay, I didn't know the mic had stopped too." It says, I was reading Momi's comment. Mr. Atlas was saying at Momi's peace, the devil was given a period of 6,000 years to rule, which expired in 1914.
Right.
Atlas.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
So they definitely on overtime.
No, they definitely are. Yeah, they way overdue.
They still haven't explained where they came from. I know it was the caves. I know it was the caves.
Yakub,
Caucasus Mountains.
That man with the big head was the one that created them.
Yakub. Now I'm still trying to figure out what Egyptian deity was Yakub.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Because it would have to be. They were the ones that were doing gene splicing and all these other things at that time. Photonic energy, working with, hydrogen energy, photon energy. Mr. Atlas said, yeah, we know years, not hours. Yes.
Right. Momi said, I knew all those religions were a farce as a kid. I think Dane Calloway and Uriah Brandon, they believe America is Egypt, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And let's get back to
UB. I watch him. That's the one that he be talking about Bulah and over that. Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a whole series of saying America is Egypt. You are
Dane Calloway is he's with the
I like Dane Calloway.
Native American situation. He really has educated us on that.
CO.
Yes. Yes. Mr. Atlas. Yes. Mr. Atlas. To the real Jomo.
Like, yeah. No, what I was saying before when I got cut off, like, even though Farrakhan, there's rumors and whatever of everything that he's done, but he's still black at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But, he has a real strong presence.
Yeah.
And for
sure.
For a Jewish Russian to come and question him, I'm like, nah.
Exactly.
I did, Mo. I did. I responded to you, Mo. Definitely. Thank you for that. Yeah, we definitely gonna link. But no, for him to do that, and I was mad at Harlem Legend, Hassan, and China for going over there, pussy popping for him. For Lord Jamar flip flopping on Godfrey, because Godfrey was like, "No, I'm from Chicago. I'm the Nation of Islam heavy."
Right.
I used to listen to his speeches in college, so I'm like, "Oh yeah."
I was a little turned off with
black
him.
First. I'm black for everything. I'm not bowing down. Everybody has their own thing. Yeah. Whatever. But I'm not bowing down and shucking and jiving for you just to get your approval. No, I'm gonna do that for my own people.
Right.
Exactly. And I'm a fight for my own. I'm not gonna be, bending backwards for you. But you looking at me, rolling your eyes and
StreamYard. StreamYard, you got to do something about this. Maybe it's the photonic storm, y'all. You probably have to just have some patience, because the sun, even though it's wintertime on this side, it's doing its thing. We are lucky to even be on here with the
they don't want me to
going on. I was saying we lucky to even be on here. We gotta be patient. We're in the middle of a photon storm.
Oh my goodness. Right.
I seriously understand how that affects the grid, though. We are literally lucky, very blessed to have lights at this time.
Yeah.
Source the Boss says at Tonya 23 Experience and Momi said, check your email, sis. Okay. Go ahead, talk to him, Yammi. I'm gonna check my email real quick.
Okay. So Momi said, I don't like how he was bad mouthing Malcolm over the years. Plus him, Elijah, and W. Dean took money from the enemy. Right. No, you're absolutely right.
Mhm.
No, I know that because we do have bad within our community. But I'll be damned if some others are gonna badmouth them. No, you have no fucking right badmouthing any of our people. As much shit as y'all done to us, no. You keep your fucking opinions to yourself.
Okay.
Okay? And you're not if you're not gonna say sorry, then we're not gonna break bread with each other. And that's that. And I like how Godfrey stood on that. And
Mhm.
Lord Jamar just went back pussy popping for Vlad. I don't like that. I don't like
I
that
can't
at all.
believe it.
I was so upset.
I
So
don't see an email. Where did he send it?
but see, no, I definitely agree with you, Momise. I definitely agree. But it's us that we could only question that to Farrakhan. We have the right to do that, not no other. You understand? So that's my stance on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't like how our black men are reduced to pussy popping for our enemies.
Exactly. Especially that one, because he is so
Lord, he's supposed to
blatant
be on some
with his
righteous. Isn't
plan.
he? He's like what is he? He's like God body or something? Lord Jamal? Was he
I
God
would
body?
think so. Yeah, yeah.
Honey Bunch. What was Lord Jamal?
Was that Lord Jamar when the guy was
Lord Jamal,
the
he's like
guy had
God
two
body or
piece him when he was trying to
he's a 5%er. My bad. Lord
right,
Jamal's a
right.
5%er.
Yeah, yeah. Ain't that the same as God body though?
I don't know. I'd listen.
Well, I guess NOI is a
General, is that
form
the
of God
same?
body.
God body and 5%, is that the same?
Yeah, I believe so.
He's between
It was
rounds.
back in the day when I was one.
Oh,
At between rounds, what up?
yeah, salute, General.
Salute.
I'm glad you came out.
There we go.
No, I don't know. I don't know if 5% and God body is the same. But
I
yeah,
think it is.
it
Because
is.
5%ers call themselves God body.
Oh, okay. So then, yeah.
I mean, yeah, it all depends.
Could be.
But I
Yeah.
think that people in the NOI is also God body,
Right.
you know. But yeah, only the Nation of Gods and Earth use the flag, the 7 flag thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I liked the flag.
Yeah. Yeah, very strong flag. I like that too.
Mhm.
I like
Yeah,
that.
I used to read the mathematics.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to read up on that. I need to know.
Yeah, so what's let me see. Today's the 19th. So what that would be knowledge born. Then cipher is 10.
Okay.
But yeah, so today would be, let me see, what's it called? Nation of Gods.
Knowledge of cipher.
Earth
All right.
Supreme.
Yeah, look at us kicking knowledge. All right.
Earth's mathematics. Oh yeah, it's Googleable. Even Google, yeah, because they had to learn it back in the day to try to infiltrate them.
Yeah. That's why we gotta go underground and start talking amongst each other. We can't be on the internet talking our next plan.
Right. Here we go. Let's learn together.
Yeah, let's learn together.
The supreme mathematics
Everything is right there.
is
Mathematics. I'm gonna take a screenshot. Hold on.
okay.
1, 2, 3. That's 1 through 7.
It's 1 through 10.
Okay, then let me get that.
Yeah, 10, but it's really 0.
All right, I got it.
You got it? Because that's the
Mhm.
whole screen right there.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. So 1 is knowledge, which is the foundation of all things in existence. To know the ledge so you won't fall over the edge.
Okay.
Symbolic to the black man, the sun, who is God. See, when I read through these, I
Uh,
understand that whoever created it knew about Egypt. And this is another misleading.
mm,
I mean, it is truth because it deals with science,
mm-hmm.
but you could see where they inserted culture as one true way of life, Islam, right? Because the people in Egypt right now are Muslim that,
Mm-hmm.
that are caretaking. That's what I call them, caretakers.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah. So, okay. Number 2, wisdom, the manifestation of knowledge, one's way of actions to
To
wise
wise,
to home,
wise
symbolic
home.
to the black woman, whom we refer to as moons or earths. 3, understanding, the best part of life, to see clearly with the third eye. Our 2 physical eyes are but doorways to our third eye. Now, they definitely got that. They would never even know that if it wasn't for Tahuti. That is like literally something that came out of his mouth. Oh my goodness. Our 2 physical eyes are but doorways to our third eye. So, but listen, we had our oppressor hiding knowledge from us, and then we had our people hiding knowledge from us. Wow, that's deep. Because when you know what's on the temple walls, you can see where it is in all of the different writings. If you go into India and you look at some of the Hindu different things, you could see it inserted in there. Their deities, even the reflection of. Um, yeah, interesting. 3 is understanding. 4, culture freedom. Culture is one's true way of life. 5 is power refinement. Power is the truth. See, look at this. 5, power and refinement. Power is the truth. Truth is the light. The light that brings the
80.
85ers out of the triple stages of darkness. To refine is to make pure. That which has been refined must be divine. Ain't that some long way to say and leave the goddess name out? Okay, equality. Okay, remember justice. That's my equality. This whole thing has to do with the goddess, but so much is disguised. Equality, to be equal in all things, such as knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. 1 + 2 + 3 = 6, symbolic to the devil and the woman, whose limitation is 6.
Wait, what? Symbolic to the devil and the woman?
Mm-hmm. Whose limitation is 6. Now, 42, right? You see how they added 1, 2 + 3 = 6? What's 4 + 2?
6.
Okay. Ma'at is also 6.
Mm-hmm.
Symbolic to the devil and the woman. Nobody can tell me that whoever created this doesn't know who Ma'at is. Now they're trying to link the woman, which she reflects, and the devil, whose limitation is 6.
Yeah, most likely.
Anybody who's God body in the chat, break this down and tell us what is exactly meant by symbolic to the devil and the woman.
That's
I
crazy.
get it. Remember in the Bible, Eve is connected to the devil because she listened to him. So this is Bible-y. This is Bible-y here. Devil and a woman. That's what I'm saying. I'm interpreting it and translating it, but anyone else can translate it, if they have anything to add. But yeah, I'm thinking this is Bible-y. So whose limitation is 6?
But
Right.
doesn't
The devil's limitation, they 666. But we know 666 is atoms, neutrons, and protons.
right.
Electrons. Sorry.
Right. Yeah. No, you're right. But doesn't Islam go by the Bible too? They use
That's
them.
the thing. It literally is. And the difference is the Jesus character.
Right.
They
Right.
don't recognize him as the Messiah.
Mm-hmm.
A person with great power, but not the Son of God. Right. So number 7 is God, original Asiatic black man with knowledge of self who possesses the power to build and destroy, maker, owner, cream of the planet, father, civilization, God of the universe. This is patriarchy coming into the scene.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. That's what I
Because
yeah.
this should be / goddess if it were written under truth.
Right, because it takes the man and the woman. The woman has the portal on her body.
Right.
And without the
But you
sperm,
know, in
it was
these religions, the man is
right.
the finisher, like I said, the one. He's him. Yeah.
Yeah, so so what it is, I think, is that they just took everything that they learned and flipped it, and it
To
was
the
like,
black
still,
situation.
the
Right.
man is gonna run this, but we're gonna do our own thing.
Right.
That's what most of these religions.
Yeah, because they, it's a split off, like how Christianity got all these different Episcopal and Methodist and Baptist and Church of God of Christ and Catholic and this and that, Protestant. So all the religions have like little breakaway things, and it's only because they have a disagreement on a rule and they want to change it. So that creates a whole another sect or religion. It's in all religions, because even the small hats have divisions. They're divided up in that stuff too. And it's all because they want to skate around truth. So 8 is build and destroy, to add on, elevate on the foundation of everything in existence, knowledge. In order to build, we must first destroy all negativity. So part of destroying all negativity would be destroying everything that's not the truth. And yeah, so okay.
Well, everything that is the truth.
I was trying to let them live. Yammi said
they destroyed everything that is the truth, and now they're building on a new way.
Exactly. What? Unbelievable. Mm-mm. So a woman would be considered disrespectful if she challenged this.
Right. So we're being disrespectful right now.
Yeah. That's what they said.
We being disrespectful.
But we're Scarberians. What do you expect?
Say it though. And
we gotta hold down our truth by any means necessary too. But we're showing you the receipts, so it's not like,
Yeah.
Either it is or it isn't. Let me see. We on number 9. Born, to be or exist. Born twice. Interesting. Physically through the womb and mentally through Allah's mathematics.
Oh, yo, that's look. I just read between the lines. So they recognize that without the woman, without the womb man
existence,
there would be no existence.
Okay, there would be no brain to even think, to have a mentality.
So like we're born into this brainwashing.
Yeah, and the womb is the great portal of life. Man, but then we still have to, we're so powerful and great, but we got to walk behind a guy. And we're being disrespectful, and probably they might want to slap us if we mouth back and tell them that they are wrong. What are we to do with those men? Cipher 0. 360 degrees, consisting of 120 degrees knowledge, 120 degrees wisdom, and 120 degrees of understanding. Zigzag zig. From knowledge to understanding, back to knowledge. Peace to the gods and goddesses. Well, I kind of get it. Poor black man. He doesn't have a friend in this world.
Hold on, let me tell you something. The only friend they have is the black woman, and they trying to shut us the fuck down.
Ladies and gentlemen, and that is why Tonya 23 and Yammi Bulah, we fit like a hand in glove. Okay, thank you, Sub-Zero, for letting us meet each other in your time.
Oh man, we gotta big up Unc. We gotta
Wow.
big up Unc. Big up Big Sub-Zero.
Yes, yes,
You know,
always. And
Scarberian,
Roseanne,
you know,
May, the general. Women got strong armed from power. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
yeah,
Right?
yeah, we did.
You know, and we have sons that will help us put us back. That is why most of the sons, they love the hell out of their mama.
They do.
But they're women to bow down to them. And it's up to the mothers to say, no, son, that's not exactly how that goes.
Right. But see, and that's only if the women for them is spiritual and walking this path.
Right.
Because we can't have no, I'm not even going to be
right
vulgar. The young women of today,
mm-hmm.
I'll be damned if my son comes home with one of them.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
They need mothers to be mothers.
Exactly.
They're like that because of the lack of mothering, proper mothering.
Right.
Because to raise a child is not to be his or her friend.
Right.
It was something that little thing was in my heart while I was raising my children. Because it's not easy being the villain. Everybody wants to be loved and liked. You know what I'm saying? But I had to build strong boundaries. Yeah. And I was fit for it because at that time, I didn't give a good goddamn, what anybody thought. Y'all are my kids. Ain't nobody else taking care of you. So these are the rules we going by. Yeah. So I see it paying off because my son is raising my grandkids with good, strong morals. Yeah.
That's a good thing. Yeah. I'm still fighting with mine.
Yeah, but he's young. He doesn't have children yet, right?
Oh no, he's 14. But I have a 21-year-old boy.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
18-year-old girl.
Oh, okay. That's why you did have an older daughter.
Yeah, 14-year-old boy. Then I got a 6-year-old son, and then a 4-year-old girl.
Go. You are mama.
Yeah, I'm still fighting. With my
full-fledged goddess over here.
Fighting. You listen, fighting.
Yes,
still
I
fighting.
know.
Not physically.
Do you find it harder with the male or the female?
Both.
There's a fruit fly flying around here.
It's both.
Yeah, I think the boys
they have
are a little easier. Or my boys take it easy on me. They don't disrespect with the mouth or whatever.
Yeah, I don't get
daughter. I don't know. She might get popped in the lips.
My sons don't disrespect me. My daughter,
she's getting a lot better.
We almost.
She's a Capricorn, and we be clashing. I'm a Scorpio. She was clapped.
My mama, she's a Sagittarius.
Oh my goodness.
They're both Sagittarius.
The fire signs.
My girls are Sagittarius.
I know.
Okay.
Both of them are Sagittarius.
Both of them. The 18-year-old is on the 17th.
Wow.
My 4-year-old is on the 8th of December.
That's 2 8s too.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely got their own opinions, right or wrong.
Yeah.
It's not easy, but I think we have the most important job on the planet.
Yeah, we do.
We should actually I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't expect any handouts for being a mother. like we should have a standard pay or something like that. I had heard one time they were trying to get for
It would
women.
help. I'm just
I mean, yeah, you know, we don't have to take the child support to get our nails and shit did.
not even that. I'm just saying, like,
Not funny, but you know,
we
got to live.
maintain. And you know what? This is another thing. If we didn't have this money system going on, we would be training our men to go out and hunt. The father would be training them how to hunt and build and do all of that stuff.
Yeah, because
right?
we used to build our own houses. Everybody
We're
was
maintaining the household without.
Men barely know how to screw a screw back. Like a lot of them, like they barely can't do nothing.
Not a nutter.
It's hard for a woman to submit to a man that can't do a damn thing.
I mean, that's kind of true. That's kind of true. Yes,
and are you trying to lead me where? In a what type of bag? I don't think so.
Yeah,
Move. I know how to do it.
Between rounds said farming too, right?
Yes,
fishing,
and farm. Yes.
Yeah, fishing, everything yes. We was doing on our own.
We was taught how to fish by 5 years old. We was sitting out there with our parents, you know.
I went fishing with my dad.
How to find food.
Right. But see, now you need boat. You need a boat license.
Oh, ain't it crazy how all the public fishing spots are going away because people have the lakes and things suppressed as their backyards and whatnot. I live in a place like that. It's mostly waterfront property here. We have docks and things that we got to walk out on and fish on. But yeah, they're trying to dominate the lake access with their freaking homes, which is bullshit.
Right.
I don't like it. What was the last law? Number 42 was don't be messing around on God's property.
Hold on, I'm gonna say it right
now. Don't steal his property, and the earth is being pimped like a prostitute.
Yeah, show it.
It's bad.
It says, I have not destroyed property belonging to God.
That would be land and water. You think sky? To put these chemtrails in the sky is a literal sin, y'all.
Right.
Literally.
Yeah.
And so it's 10:30. We must go to.
Right. Yeah, we gotta go and run down on.
General is talking about tonight. Is he on yet, Yammi?
I don't know. Let me check. But between rounds,
is under attack between rounds. You better believe it. And we fighting with her. Just even if you just pour water in the ground and say we're with you. You know, whatever. It's the smallest little thing. The earth is a sentient being. And at one point, see, I was reading like deeply into some other texts, and it talked about how weird it is to think that the sun is male by itself and not both altogether, and that the earth doesn't have a masculine energy, that the earth is just female because it produces and this and that. But in reality, you would think that it has a male component, you know, also, or a masculine. So just the whole way we've been taught to separate everything by male and female.
Male and female, right. Yeah, and
to be told, some of the earliest deities that represent the cosmos were androgynous. They were both male and female. They didn't want to teach that because it seems, you know, taboo or whatever. But these same people are the ones that bring homosexuality to the world. If they would have just dealt with truth and told people, then that might be something different.
Right.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one there, especially programming that we've been under.
Yep. But yeah. Oh yeah.
He says, nah, it all depends on your parents. Both of my parents taught me I can do anything except give birth and breastfeed. I'm the nicest ever. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Hell
My
yeah. We
son
gotta lick
is a
shots.
really
Gotta lick
good
shots for that.
father too. Yeah, he's
Gotta lick
almost
shots
like a
for that.
mother. Yes.
Yeah, you gotta lick shots. Lick some shots for that.
Yes. Sure. Thank you. Thanks for reminding me.
So
When
yeah,
I get hungry, my dang, I just be, yeah, I'm one that can't function. But I'll be fasting. I'll be laying back like, ah. Okay, let me see. Sauce the Boss says, yeah. Yes, indeed. Sauce. Tell me what email address because it wasn't there, but here it is. I'll put it back. It's Scarberian with an E. Queens podcast.
So you gotta ask that.
Email. Yeah, I didn't see anything in the spam either. So please resend for me. Was it a video or something you wanted me to show?
Yeah, definitely send us some.
Yeah, y'all send in some video. Hey, girl.
Queen, how you doing?
Yeah. How you doing?
Yes,
we mentioned you earlier. Like,
talking about you, J Girl. Like, yeah, J Girl didn't send my her information because we got a present for you, girl.
Yes.
Oh
we
no,
got to get that to you somehow.
Oh man.
Oh, you were sick. I'm so glad you're feeling better. Yeah. You had that 2-3 day bug that's going around.
Horrible, man.
At Moni's at Time 23 Experience sent you something to you or Yammi at Time 23.
Okay, cool.
At J Girl. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out still where did you send it? At Tiny 23 Experience. There's not a message center in YouTube, right?
No, ain't no message center on YouTube.
Yeah, I would have to go to the email.
I'm gonna check my email too. Yeah, I meant to say Sub is live. He's on YouTube.
Shoot.
So
let's go. We don't want him to think that
we're not trying to do that. No. We just ran over. We started.
We don't usually do that on time. We got to get to Sub.
Yeah. Let's go laugh and
he's on YouTube. All right, cool. So he's not on Patreon.
No. He's on YouTube today. He's doing that fuck shit touch.
Well, it's the Tonya 23 Experience in Yammi Bulah. That's our closing outro. Yammi froze. We gotta wait for her to come back before we close out. This stream y'all keep freezing on us. At Momies. Let's see. J Girl says at Momies at Sauce the Boss. Salute. Yes.
I split 4 bags of chips in that bowl.
Sauce the Boss says at Yammi Momies said check your email. Okay.
Yeah. So my Insta's Yammi _Bulah. You can hit me on that, J Girl.
That's okay. We got you. We know what you mean.
Yeah.
That's what I'll be wanting. Whoever do running the podcast, if I make a typo, I'll be like, oh, maybe they don't know what I'm saying. And they always be like, I'll be like, niggas need to stop playing. You know, it's a free comment, but they do that. I think they do that on purpose, but yeah.
Right.
We see that
autocorrect. Yeah, that autocorrect is a mess.
Yeah, it be changing words altogether.
Matter. You are not sick, girl. Get out of here.
Oh, my Insta, I think, I be having so many names. I'm all set. I'm in Raw on Instagram. Yeah, that's my Instagram. You can DM me there. And if y'all, that is the email address right there, Scarberian Queens Podcast. And it's at Gmail. Yes. All right, y'all, let us go. We got to get over.
We're gonna go over there
in the chat. Peace and love.
Peace, family. We see you over there in Sub's chat. And if you didn't get to see us, just you part of the rewind crew.
Yes,
Yeah, just
please,
rewind
because
it
it was
back
a
and
very good message.
yeah, I think it was a really good show today.
Oh yes. I
Thank you,
think we for sure. Let's do it. Hold on. Boom. Where are we? Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Yeah. Peace, family.
Speak. Motherly laws bring the village back to the streets. We ain't here to fight, we here to teach and to reach so we can rise together. Soul to soul, heart to beat. This is the Scarberian Queens podcast, where healing is the message, truth is the medicine,
Yeah.
and love is the mission. With Tonya, yeah, yeah, yeah.